Hey everyone, it's Bonnie. Happy Wednesday! Oh my goodness, you guys, check it out. I've got the Hawaiian shaved ice machine today that I'm going to review the ice machine. I'm going to show you what's in the box, everything that you get, the pros and cons of getting this particular ice machine, snow cone maker as I call it, and then I'm going to compare it to the scent on the Bath & Body Works Blue Raspberry Snow Cone. I was actually inspired to get a snow cone machine this year based on the Bath & Body Works Blue Raspberry Snow Cone candle, except that wouldn't that be fun if I have a 4th of July party, if I could serve snow cones? And I really wanted to get like the $600 industrial snow cone maker, but I'm like, no, that's like really stupid. I really wasn't, but I saw them and I was like, ooh, I could get a commercial snow cone maker and make like 1,000 snow cones, but I didn't. My budget was actually between $50 and $100. This snow cone maker came in at $64.99. I bought this on Amazon. I will put the link below. So they also had like a Cuisinart one. They had a nostalgic one. I did choose this one because you got all of the accessories. You got the syrup, you got the snow cone paper cups, and you got straws, which I thought was kind of cool. So it says this is the Snow Zone. It's an electric shaved ice machine. It says, only the best Hawaiian shaved ice brand syrups are thicker and more true to taste. I'll have to say, the syrup is absolutely fabulous. So with this machine, you get 3 syrups. And it's funny, I didn't realize these little black things came in the box. And I'm like, what the heck are those? I didn't even read the instructions. I just wanted my snow cone. So these are really cool. So these go on top of the syrup bottles so you can dispense the syrup easier. Because I was like, this is really weird because you twist off the top and I'm like, it's really hard to pour the syrup on just from the top of this bottle. But I like the fact that they give you these like lids so that you can dispense the syrup. So I got 3 syrups. I got cherry, I got grape, and then I got, you know what this one is? Blue raspberry. Check that one out. So that's the inspiration from the candle. So you got the 3 syrups in the machine. Also inside the box, I also got a pack of, how many straws did we get? We got 25 spoon straws. These are Hawaiian shaved ice brand. The straws aren't bad. They're a little bit flimsy and you don't get a lot of snow cone on the end of that, but my daughter thought it was perfectly fine. She actually likes using the snow cone straw. And then we got, I think there's 25 in here. These are actually snow cone cups. So that was really cool. So what else comes with the machine are 2 of these plastic, like it's a cup. And this is actually how you make the snow cone, okay? So what you need to do is there's a fill line on here. You fill this up with water, put it in the freezer. The only problem is, if it's a little bit uneven, the top is slightly like domed or uneven. But I read in the instructions, you're supposed to put the flat side in the machine. Because here's what the machine looks like. It's actually nice because it fits on the counter, okay? And then the top comes off like this. And that kind of grabs onto the ice. And then what you're going to do is we're going to put the ice flat bottom down inside here. And there's the blade. And then when I put the top on, I'm going to make the ice. So I'm actually going to go in the kitchen and do this. And I'm going to use my camera to film this because otherwise I can't really do this at my desk, I don't think. I need a flat surface. So I will be right back. So here is the ice machine setting on my kitchen counter. I've got it plugged in here. And it doesn't take up a lot of space, like I said. And then you lift the top off, and here's where I'm going to put the ice in. So I've got the ice. I've got flat side down. I actually put it inside the ice machine, and then I put the top back on. And it's actually super easy to operate. So there's a button on top, right there, that gray button. And then I'm going to put just a bowl underneath to collect the ice. And then I'm going to push the button on top of the machine. You do have to push down because that's what is making the ice shave off, is the pressure that you're putting on top. So you've got the rotating blade in there, and then when you push down, it creates the pressure that makes the ice come out. So as you can see, I'm getting lots of awesome fluffy ice. I just keep turning my bowl so that I can fill my bowl up. And like I said, one disc will basically fill this bowl up with really nice fluffy ice. I love the consistency, by the way. I think it's a really great consistency for snow cones. Check it out. I got my bowl of ice here. I'm running against time. So I want to talk about this a little bit more, but first I'm going to make my snow cone first because my ice is melting. So I actually have an ice cream scoop here. So what I'm going to do, there's two ways you can do this. I actually prefer using these cups for the adults. The kids tend to like, oops. I just dropped it. The little cone's a little bit better. I don't know. I actually had one last night, and I prefer these cups. I bought these separately. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pile my ice, check it out, into my cup here. And like I said, you maybe get 2 products per ice disc. So we got it on here. Check that out. Looking pretty good. And then I have a little bit of ice left in here. I could probably make one small snow cone. So then after you've got your ice piled in here, the one thing that's a little bit hard is you can't really pack this down, but I kind of like that because you know how sometimes you get a snow cone and the ice is so hard you can barely dig it out. So I'm actually going to use my blue raspberry first. And what I do is I just go like this, and you can just kind of pour it on a little bit like that. I probably poured a little bit too much on. I was a little generous there. Then I'm going to pour a little bit of the red on. Oops, let me see. I don't have that right here. Oh, there we go. There we go. It came out like that. Look at this. How pretty is this? It looks gorgeous. I have my snow cone here. Isn't this awesome? I'm actually going to try it. It's funny. Snow cones don't really have a scent, I noticed. And this spoon is way too small for me. Oh my gosh, it tastes amazing though. This tastes just like a snow cone from like the 1970s. I do notice it kind of makes your tongue blue though. It smells very lightly, exactly like the candle too. Obviously the candle is a lot stronger, the Bath & Body Works snow cone candle, but this snow cone tastes exactly like the Bath & Body Works candle smells. So we can get a bigger piece. It's really, really good. So now, I'm going to do the pros and cons of this machine. I'm going to actually pass this over to my daughter. She wanted a snow cone. I had no idea how hard it was to operate kitchen machines and do a video with melting ice. But this was a lot of fun. So I actually did get a mini snow cone for myself out of the leftover ice here. I really like the blue raspberry. So I'm going to do the pros and cons of this Hawaiian shaved ice machine. So the pros. The price is right. $64.99. You get a lot of stuff. I love the fact that you get the ice syrup because I think this is probably the hardest, it's harder to find, to have to buy the syrup separately. I didn't even look on Amazon because this came with mine, and these are pretty big. So these are 16 fluid ounces. I think these are going to last a decent amount of time. I'm assuming they sell refills. I didn't look yet. That's one thing I need to do is look to see if they sell the refills on Amazon. But I love the fact that you got 3 flavors. The grape is awesome, by the way. I love the grape. So that was a big plus for me. The spoons, I'm not crazy about the spoon. This spoon is kind of really annoying. It might work as a straw. Works better as a straw. But the spoon just does not do it for me. That's annoying. The cups are really nice. Like I said, the kids tend to like the cups. I like the other cups that, those like little snack cups. Those work so much better. So if you're going to get this machine, I highly recommend getting those little snack cups. Another pro of this machine is, oh my gosh, it's so easy. So basically you just take that cup, pop it in the freezer, and in seconds, you've got your snow cone. There's no setup. There's no tear down. You really don't even have to, there's not like washing the machine. I just rinse the bottom off. You can't wash the top because it's got the motor. But all you're putting through it is water. So there's really no cleanup. It's an awesome, really quick way to make a snow cone. So that's an absolute pro. The other pro is that I really like the consistency of the ice on this one. So it's very fluffy. It is very like appetizing. It's not like hard and crunchy. Like I said, have you ever gotten a snow cone and like you get your spoon and you're like, it's like a rock hard, then you have to like chew on it. I remember doing that when I was young. This is like the perfect fluffy snow cone. The flavor is fabulous. Absolutely love the flavor. Like I said, it tastes exactly the way the Bath & Body Works Blue Raspberry Snow Cone candle smells. Not as strong, obviously, in the scent, and it's not overpowering in the taste. This definitely reminds me of something I had in the 1970s. And the interesting thing about snow cones is you can't just put juice over them, like grape juice, because it's too thin. You really do need a good syrup in order to get a quality snow cone. So that's the pros. I really am glad I bought this machine. The only cons of this machine are you don't get more than one snow cone or two. I mean, I got like a snow cone and a half. So if you're doing this for a large group of people, it's going to take a really long time because you have to let the machine cool off a little bit in between. Now you could freeze, you only get 2 cups. You could freeze that disc and put them in a plastic bag and have like 10 discs ready. And you probably would only have to wait probably like 2 or 3 minutes to let the machine, you know, it doesn't really get hot, but that's what the instructions recommend. You just can't keep running it over and over again. So I bet if you waited like a minute or two, you could probably stand there and make snow cones. But it's not like you're going to be able to make 20 snow cones quickly if you've got like a bunch of kids standing there going, give me a snow cone. So if you're just getting this for yourself or your family, I think this is perfect. If you're getting it for a large party, it might be a little bit slow and small. You might want to consider upgrading to a more industrial snow cone machine. Like I said, I could definitely do without the straws. Straws are definitely a con. I've got juice left in here now. Gosh, it tastes really good. I don't know. I don't think I would use these, but they're cute. I mean, I see no reason why kids wouldn't like these. Like I said, my daughter's like, oh, cool. Look at this, the straw with the cute little spoon on the end. And it does, you know, make you eat it a little bit slower, which is probably a good thing than using like a big teaspoon or something. So overall, I am super happy with this purchase. I will put my referral link below on Amazon. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, it is $64.99. And the only thing that I really need to find out is whether or not I can get more syrup. If I find a link for the extra syrup, I will also put that below. I should have researched that a little bit better, but I am really happy that I found a machine that can make snow cones that smell and taste like the Blue Raspberry Snow Cone from Bath & Body Works. Because you know how much I love that candle. So I'm gonna call this a win. I've got a little bit left here. I'm just gonna sit here and eat the rest of my snow cone. So anyway, let me know what you think. Is it something that you'd want to get? I mean, is it fun to have a snow cone maker? I'm actually, like I said, really thrilled that I now own a snow cone maker. So anyway, I will be back later. Thank you. Bye-bye.